Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you an eyeshadow look featuring the new My Sign by Makeup Revolution Capricorn Complete Eye Wheel. So it looks like that, and then the product looks like this. Now you have 4 shimmery shade eyeshadows. So you've got that one, that one, that one and that one there. You've got 2 brow powders there and a base there, which is a cream. There are no matte eyeshadows in this palette. Of course you could use the brow powders, but to be honest they're not really the shades that I like to use as a base. So I've got this palette here. It's the I Heart Makeup I Heart Chocolate palette. Now, the reason why I don't really like those browns, I wouldn't use those as a base, because I prefer a more warmer shade as a base, like that one there. And you can see that I've absolutely loved that one. And I just prefer a warmer tone. It would have been, I think, and I have done a whole video on this palette, but I think it would have been better to either get rid of one of those two to put a matte shade in here as a base, or a transition shade. So I'm going to test out this palette, see how it works for me. I'm going for a lighter look today, hence the dark lip colour, and the lip shade I'm wearing today is Kat Von D's Studded Kiss lipstick in Mercy. I absolutely love this shade. So it's looks like that, and the lipstick looks like that. Now I thought this was going to be extremely dark for me. I do love dark lipsticks, but I don't love them, you know, I want some warmth and colour there. I don't want it to be too, you know, near black. So I really love this. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous shade of lipstick for this time of year, and I'm using that because I knew that I was going to do a more daytime look today. So I'm just going to clip back my hair first of all, like that, and then I'm just going to pop on the base colour. Again, using my Primark brush. I absolutely love these brushes, as you know, if you've been watching my channel, and I absolutely love these brushes. They're only £1 and I use them every single day. So I'm just going to pop on that shade as a base. I'm just going to use the mirror that I've got here in my Makeup Revolution palette, because I can't see that well in the viewfinder. So I'm just going to just keep going over until I've got the consistency or the depth of colour that I want. Now I absolutely love this shade in the Makeup Revolution palette. I'm just going to see if I've got a name here. It's called Thank Friday, and I just absolutely love it. It gives me that perfect shade. I hope you can see that. So it's not too dark, but it's not too light either. It is just perfect. So that is what I want from that. That's perfect. Now I'm going to choose a shade here to go in the crease. Now usually I wouldn't use a shimmer shade, but again with this palette you've got no matte shade to go in the crease, so you've got to use a shimmer shade, and I think I'm going to go for this one here. So I'm going to try that one. So I'm going to use the same brush and just pop a little bit of that on my brush, and then I'm going to just go into the crease with that shade. Sorry, I hope you can actually see what I'm doing here. So it is deepening it up slightly. And I must admit that even though it's quite shimmery, it is working quite well. That's not bad actually. That has worked really, really well. I'm just going to get a brush, clean brush, and just go over that. Sorry, I keep forgetting I should have brought my big mirror down. What I want to do is just fade that out a little bit so there's no lines that you can see. Yeah, that is really pretty actually. That's nice. Now, what I also want to do is get that brush again, and I want to then deepen the eyelid a little bit, because what I don't want to do is put the shimmery shade all over that lid. I want some contrast going across there. So again, I'm going to pick up that colour, and I'm just going to go across the outer third on each side. I must admit that colour brown is so pretty. I must admit I didn't think much to this palette when I talked through it on the video, but this colour is really gorgeous, and there's not too much, sorry I put the mirror up too high again, there's not too much shimmer shade to it, or sorry, there's not too much shimmer in that shade, so it is working really, really well to create this absolutely gorgeous look. I really love it. So I'm going to, with my finger, just put a little bit of this shimmer shade actually on the eye, or am I? Let me just swatch this lighter brown. I think I'm going to do something different. I was going to put that light cream shade on there, but I'm not going to. So I've used this shade for the crease. I'm going to put this one in along the lid. So it's like a copper brown shade. So I'm just going to use my finger because I want it to be intense. That is very, very pretty. That is really strange actually that I've put that on with my finger. So I've used the other one on a brush. So the deeper one, they're both shimmery shades, and although I've used the deeper brown in the crease, that's doesn't look like there's any shimmer whatsoever to it, yet I've popped the other shimmer shade, the lighter coppery shade, on the lid, and that has really come off quite shimmery. I am very, very impressed with this. In fact, I really wanted the palette in Virgo. I didn't go for that one, I didn't purchase it because I really didn't think much of this palette, but now I'm absolutely loving it, and I'm really, really pleased that I picked this up. I mean, I shouldn't really have doubted Makeup Revolution in the beginning anyway, because they're such a good brand. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more. Oh, I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, usually I would do the under eye before the lid colour, but I was so excited to get that on my eye. Now I'm just going to pop some colour underneath my eye. Now I'm going to go for the darker shade to start with, and I'm not going to use too much of that. and then I will go in with the lighter coppery shade. So I hope you can see this. A bit more, I think. And try not to put too much on, because obviously this is a daytime look. So I'm just joining that one up now. Then I'm going to do exactly the same to the other eye. I'm just going to put some more on. I think it's best sometimes to put less, less on and build it up, and then, add more when needed. Now I'm just going to use the same brush. So obviously this is just the Wilko brush that I've been using in the rest of my tutorials. I love these. I'm going into the copper shade now, and I'm just going to go into the more of the corner now, because I just did that in the outer 2/3 of the eye, and then I'm just going to go along that as well, so over the top. I'm not going to use a stark colour in the corner because I'm really loving this as a highlight. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that look. Again, something that I thought I was going to be really disappointed in has really surprised me. So I'm just going to pop on some mascara. Again, I'm using the Sleek mascara. This came out of a pack, a Christmas pack from Boots, and I'm not sure if they sell it ordinarily. I've never used a Sleek mascara before, but I like it particularly because of the wand. It is such a lovely brush, and it really does get to every lash. The formulation is also quite a wet formulation, whereas I've been used to, with Miss Hippie, a very, very dry. And I'm so pleased now that I've actually used that product up. Sorry, I'm still putting the mirror in front of me, and I do apologise, and I'll make sure that I put my proper mirror, bring my proper mirror next time, because this is not working very well. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I absolutely love this look. So that's the mascara on. Now I'm just going to take the clips out. And there you have it, a daytime look featuring the new My Sign Capricorn by Makeup Revolution. They've actually not put makeup here, they've just put by Revolution. And I will just actually swatch those two shades that I've used out of here, because I must admit they are absolutely gorgeous, and they've definitely worth the £5 for the palette. I'm loving this look. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I must admit, I think I might now order the, I think it was Virgo. It had more pinks in it. I think I'm definitely going to get that. This is brilliant, love it. So thumbs up if you enjoyed that, or of course if you want to watch further tutorials. If there is a palette that you've seen me show on my channel and you want to see a look with that, obviously do let me know in the comments below. But thank you very much for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already done so to watch further videos, and thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.